Hello, and welcome to the Honors Performance Series by WorldStrides, Middle School Student Webinar. We're very excited to have you here with us today as we explain more about this wonderful program. Before we get started, we do want to let you know that this is being recorded. So if at any time you need to go back and refer to this webinar, you can be able to do so. It will be sent out after this webinar recording. Additionally, we do have moderators standing by. So if you have any questions at all throughout the presentation, please feel free to go ahead and put them in the Q&A, and we will have someone answer them while the presentation is going on. So please put your questions during the webinar, and we'll also be able to answer any after the presentation is done. But to give you an idea of what this Honor Performance Series program is like, we want to play a short video for you. The Honors Performance Series is underneath the WorldStrides umbrella. WorldStrides started in 1967 to provide educational travel opportunities for students so they could gain firsthand experience and career exploration. Since that time, we have inspired over 800,000 students from 150 countries to make informed decisions about their career, as well as learning about themselves. The Middle School Honors Performance Series is one such program. This program is for 6th to 8th grade students to spend 5 amazing days in this musical experience to allow these young musicians to showcase any musical talents. The program will run from June 19th until June 23rd, 2024. These students will also join other middle schoolers from around the country for this extraordinary opportunity to learn from exceptional conductors and perform at the best concert halls in the country. The Middle School Honors Performance Series is an offshoot from our high school program. Traditionally, both of these programs have been based in the New York City area. However, new for 2024, the middle school program will be moving to Los Angeles, California. For our performing venue, the middle school students will be performing at the Ambassador Auditorium in Pasadena, California. The Ambassador Auditorium opened in 1974 and currently hosts the Pasadena Symphony. It's also been referred to as the Carnegie Hall of the West. Now let's talk a little about the junior finalist life. Our program is housed at a hotel, and all students will be sharing a hotel room with a roommate. Wi-Fi is provided, and our students will be with our staff at all times that will always have access to the internet. However, meals are not provided. They will be the responsibility of the student. So we want to make sure that the students bring enough money so that they can have meals on their own during the program. And the safety and security of the students is our number one priority. To maintain that, we have a 15-to-1 student to staff ratio. We also have staff that will be with the students at all times. There will also be an on-site program desk. This program desk will be open from roughly 8 a.m. until 6 p.m. every day. And there'll also be a telephone number that will be manned 24 hours a day in case families are not on site and have any questions. We are thrilled to have some of the top world-renowned conductors leading our student ensembles. On the screen are our 3 conductors for this next summer's Honors Performance Series middle school performance. For our middle school choir, we have Sandy Babb. Sandy Babb is the Associate Professor of Choral Music Education at Oregon State University. For our middle school band, we have Greg Whitmore. Greg Whitmore is the Assistant Professor of Instrumental Music Education at the California State University of Fullerton School of Music, and is also the conductor of the California State University of Fullerton Symphonic Winds. And leading our middle school orchestra is Angela Wu. Angela Wu is the Director of Instrumental Music and the Chair of the Department of Visual and Performing Arts at John Adams Middle School in Santa Monica, California. Now let's talk more about some of our staff. We have on-site chaperones, and these chaperones are music teachers or music professionals. As mentioned earlier, we maintain that 15-to-1 student to chaperone ratio. With safety as our number one concern, we ensure that our staff are background checked, fingerprinted, and have completed training hours prior to the student arrival. To speak more about the chaperone experience and their time with the Honors Performance Series program, I would like to introduce Laura J. She is an orchestra teacher at the Kenmore East High School and has been a chaperone of the Honors Performance Series for multiple years. Laura, are you able to share a little about your experience with the series? Our apologies. It looks like Laura has just entered. Let me go ahead and unmute her so she can be able to share her experience. Laura, are you with us?
I am. Can you hear me now?
Yes, we can.
Thanks for your patience. So, thank you so much for that introduction. Like I said, my name is Laura J. I have chaperoned for WorldStrides a few years now, since 2019. I really can't speak highly enough of how well the organization runs these awesome programs for these kids. I'm a high school orchestra teacher, so I go on a lot of trips with my students as well. But it's really a pleasure to work with everybody and to see what a well-oiled machine the program is. I traveled with WorldStrides in Sydney and then also in Vienna. And I hope to hopefully travel as much more possible as I can. I've sent many of my own students from my school at Kenmore East or outside of Buffalo, New York, to this program because I really trust what they do and I know that my students will get an awesome experience. We really treat the students under our care as our students, just like we would be teaching them at our schools. They're our students for that week, and we take care of them just like we would our own students at our school. So it is really important to us that we provide the exact amazing experience we would expect from our own schools and our own hometowns. So we're kind of like your music teacher for the week, which is pretty nice, and I love doing it. I would love to answer any other more specific questions anybody might have, but Overall, I can't speak highly enough about the program, and I really am so excited to continue working with these awesome kids.
Thank you so much, Laura. We really appreciate not only your support of the series, but also being able to speak about your experience to hopefully these future junior finalists. And as Laura said, she will be available throughout this webinar. So if you do have any questions that you would like to ask, please feel free to put it in the Q&A and we'll make sure that it gets answered. So now let's talk about some of the local site visits, as we like to balance our rehearsals with some fun that they'll be doing in their host city. Not only will the junior finalists be participating in rehearsals, they'll also be able to do some sightseeing and exploration. The hotel that they're staying at is centrally located in Hollywood, right next to the famous Walk of Fame. Some site visits will include visiting Madame Tussauds Wax Museum, having a junior finalist celebration at Dave & Buster's, and a private red carpet experience at the El Capitan movie theater, which is the same location where Disney does their movie premieres. And of course, we want to culminate all of their rehearsals and practice with the highlight of their program, their concerts. They'll have the full experience, not only doing some sound checks on stage, but also all of the backstage preparation, just like anyone else at that famous concert hall would do. They'll be performing in their ensembles and performing on the same stage as Pavarotti, Yo-Yo Ma, Bing Crosby, and Frank Sinatra. I'm sure you're wondering, how do I get involved with this amazing experience? You will just need to audition. This audition process is outlined on your screen, but I'll go into a little more detail. To audition, you will need to submit an application from the Honors Performance Series website and submit a teacher reference form. You'll complete a performing biography and upload your audition recording. For that recording, it should be a solo audio recording within 3 to 5 minutes in length and recommended a classical piece. The full details of what we're looking for from that audition recording is available on the Honors Performance Series website. For this program, auditions are due by January 10th, 2024, but can be submitted earlier. You'll be notified about your acceptance and ensemble assignment by the end of the month. And not only do we want these students to have a great experience, but we also want to invite the families to have an amazing honors experience with us as well. If a junior finalist is selected to perform at the program, the families will be invited to join either our full access family program or our weekend family program. Our full access family program will be the same length of time as the finalist experience. They'll be doing sightseeing events while the students are rehearsing, and in the evening, they'll be doing the same cultural events as the junior finalists. Our weekend family program are for those that can't take just as much time off of work, but still want to come to see the performance, as well as be able to join in on the junior finalist celebration and other select events. Within the family program, you'll receive housing, your ticket to the concert, as well as being able to attend the junior finalist celebration and the activities that go along with the program that you've selected. And if you really want to continue having some fun, you can join us on the California Family Extension. So after the Honors Performance Series program wraps, you can elect to spend 2 extra days with us exploring the Disney universe. You'll get a pass to both Disneyland and the Disney California Adventure, as well as be able to explore more of the city and spend time with the other junior finalists and families. Registration for the Middle School Honors Performance Series program is currently open. You can utilize the QR code that's currently on your screen, which will take you directly to our application form. Or if you'd like more information, feel free to go directly to our Honors Performance Series website, which is honorsperformance.org, to get more details. We want to thank you so much for your time and attention to this webinar. As we said, we do have people that are available to answer any questions that you may have about the program. And of course, if you think of anything else, you can reach out to us via email at honorsperformance.org or by telephone at 1-800-503-0807. We really hope to see your junior finalists at a future program. We wish you the best of luck with your audition recording. And thank you so much for attending this webinar. Have a great day.